Greeting empowered souls. It's Shelly being the empowered oracle. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. Happy September 2025. I am glad to be back giving you guys your September messages. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. So this is your September 2025 divine messages. And this is going to be for Aries collective, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And let's see what you guys have we need to know at this time for your greatest and highest good. If Aries, if you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like button. Please share and subscribe, as it does help my channel continue to grow and get through the algorithm so other collective can hear these messages for their greatest and highest good. And I appreciate that so much. Let's see what's going on with you guys. As always, if you need a personal reading from me, my information is always in the description area below. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys for September 2025 and what you need to know at this moment. Oh, Divine Spirit, please give me the Angel Tarot card for Aries collective at this time. I will take these cards in the upright only. Please and thank you. What Angel Tarot card do we have for Aries collective for September 2025? Please and thank you, Divine Spirit. Okay. Got two that came out hot. I should have said I had a feeling two would come out for you guys. Okay. So there's balance and there's the Page of Air coming out for you guys. So with the Page of Air, which talks about truth, being truthful, analytical, and outspoken. Some of you guys are, hold on, let me fix this chair. Sorry. Some of you guys are, I feel like, a sense of curiosity, wanting to know something. It could be about a person. It could be about a certain event or situation that you guys might be coming across, currently dealing with, or will be in the near future. I get more of a current and future energy for this, not so much a past, but it could be for a couple of you guys. But with this Page of Air, you guys, which would definitely be an Aries trait, you guys want to know the truth. You guys want to know the details of things. You are not looking for anybody to beat around the bush about something. You want it straight with no chaser. You know, you want the nitty gritty of some type of information that I feel like you're curious about. And you could be looking into it at this point, or will be looking more into the situation or a person. There's something specific, I feel, Aries, that you guys want to know about something or someone. And then we have balance, which talks about compromise, self-control, and moderation. So with this Aries, I feel Divine Spirit is telling you guys to kind of, you know, fall back a little bit. Like, don't overindulge in what it is that you could, I'm hearing the word, that you guys could possibly be obsessing about or might end up obsessing about, especially when it comes to wanting to know a specific information about something or someone. I didn't say it, guys, but I'm hearing Divine Spirit say, cool your jets, Aries, because, you know, a lot of times, stereotypically, for lots of Aries folks, you guys are like known to kind of like dive in impulsively, charge in, and you know, you guys don't beat around the bush. You go for what you know. You go for it. You charge ahead. But Divine Spirit is saying to cool your jets on this, to fall back a little bit and not to overindulge in any obsessive thoughts or thinking, or maybe even fall back in terms of maybe certain habits that you also may have that could be deemed unhealthy, maybe even toxic, that you could be unconsciously aware of. So that will require maybe some thought on your part, Aries, if that applies to you. Having to maybe take some time to, I'm hearing, sit down for a bit, chill, self-reflect, and see what things that you could be doing that could be deemed as maybe toxic or unhealthy. How you feel, when you do these particular habits. What does it bring you? Does it bring you relief, or does it like healthy relief, or does it bring you, or does it seem to compound whatever it is that's already currently going on in your environment or with you? So there's definitely a need for some type of balance. There's something that could also possibly need to be healed, a habit that you could have, again, that could be unhealthy, which could be coming from an unhealed space. So I'm definitely getting the message for you guys this month. If you haven't already been doing it, it's going to call for you to really kind of slow down, cool your jets, fall back a little bit, and do a little bit of self-reflecting, and maybe curb that appetite of needing to know everything right then and there, right now, yesterday, and kind of be able to kind of go more with the flow instead of trying to maybe force certain things to happen on your time. That's what I'm hearing for somebody, but that's the message that I'm getting overall for you guys with these cards. What else do we have for Aries Collective? Divine Spirit for September 2025, please and thank you. Let's get this Yin Yang Oracle message here for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. September 2025, Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Come through, Divine Spirit, come through. Okay, so we have freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunity. So this, for me, guys, reminds me of the Fool card in traditional tarot deck. And the Fool card also would represent Aries, would represent you, your sign, as the major arcana. So it talks about freedom, leap, and opportunities, taking a leap of faith, having a leap of faith. I feel in this particular sense, you guys are being asked to have a leap of faith in pacing yourself in whatever it is that you do. Maybe not jumping in so impulsively with certain decisions or actions at this time. This is more of a time, as I said, to kind of self-reflect and take one step at a time, and maybe kind of, cool out your Aries fire just a little bit for right now, and just going on faith that the universe has you, and that whatever it is that you need to know will come to you. Don't try to make it happen, but just kind of just more go so with the flow right now. Okay. And then we also have the shadow side, the dark night. Again, there's some type of maybe unhealthy habit or thought process that you guys could be dealing with that, again, some of you guys, I feel like some of you all may not be consciously aware of it, which a lot of times that's what happens. We as human beings have so many things that we do that we are unconsciously aware of. But Divine Spirit is trying to signal you to do that self-reflecting a bit, and think about some of the habits that you have that you may recognize, or that you may eventually recognize as being a bit unhealthy for you, that you may need to either cut back on completely, or only indulge in moderation and not overindulge. Okay, so that could be anything. That could be food, that could be thoughts, that could be alcohol, that could be sex, that could be relationships, that can be, it could be anything. I'm reading for a collective. So there are many ways that we can have healthy. There are many different areas in our lives where we can develop some type of unhealthy habits. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have spy, watching, inspecting. Exactly. This is what the page of air talks about as well. There's some type of curiosity, again, that you may have, Aries, or this could be something that a curiosity someone has about you. However it applies to you in your life, but someone wants to know something. Someone's very curious about something to the point where it could become an obsession. This is what the page of air talks about as well. You know, watching, curiosity, spying, looking into, wanting more information on. And Divine Spirit is just reiterating this. So thank you, Spirit, for coming through and confirming that for us. All right, so let's move on, Aries, and see what blockages you may be currently dealing with, because we all deal with blockages. A lot of times they're coming from some place of trauma, or some type of place that might not be completely healed, but there are many of us that still operate in ways that create blockages in our lives. It's totally normal. And the first thing to do is to be aware of it, because once you're aware of whatever blockages you have, then you can deal with it. You know, you can work on those blockages to unblock those blockages through clearings and energy cleansing and all types of modalities here. So let's see what your current blockages are, Aries. Holy Divine Spirit, what are Aries Collective's current blockages at this time? Please and thank you. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What current blockages does Aries Collective need to know about? Okay. Okay, so we have lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in. Okay. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. I guess I have to cover up the sex word. But anyway, yep. So again, this could talk about, you know, the overindulgence, again, having to find balance in your area of life. As I said before, I mentioned one of the things that some of the collective or some of you guys could be dealing with is maybe overindulgence in lust, overindulgence of sex, there's that saying where too much of anything is not healthy. Even water, as great and cleansing as water can be, even too much water as human beings can be not great for us, not good for us. Okay, so then we have not talking. It says you aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel, which I find, I'll be honest with you, I find surprising for Aries Collective. You guys are typically known to be very clear and transparent and very blunt and direct in your communication most times, but some of you guys could be dealing with that blockage right now. Your throat chakra could be affected, which is your fifth chakra, you know, which talks about communication. So some of you guys could be dealing with maybe throat issues or maybe feeling stifled in some way. I feel I'm getting like work. It could be an area where some of you guys could be feeling stifled at work, at your workplace or in your career. So those are some of the blockages that you guys have going on at this time that need clearing. Okay. And with this lust card, this lust not love card, some of you guys could need healing and clearing in your sacral chakra, which is your second chakra. Okay. There's different ways to clear and cleanse and unblock your sacral chakra. That could be through meditation, through Reiki energy clearing. Through emotional, oh gosh. Um, I forget the acronym, or I forget the name, Aries, forgive me, but right now I'm having a brain fog. But definitely your sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, may need to be cleared, as well as your throat chakra, your fifth chakra, okay, your fifth chakra. We need some clearing and cleansing. All right, what other messages do we have for Aries Collective for September 2025? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. What other message do you have for Aries Collective at this time? I knew that was going to happen. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right, so this is a message from the Angels of Light cards here. It says flexibility. It says life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current. Again, go with the flow. For it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you will move easily through change. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through change. And the affirmation for this is I am free and flexible. Again, excuse me guys, this also speaks to the Freedom Leap Opportunities card, which for me again is very equivalent to the Fool card in traditional tarot. It talks about taking leaps of faith, stepping out on freedom, being flexible, opening yourself to new opportunities. So there's definitely an emphasis again of stepping out on faith, whether it's stepping out on faith and just going with the flow and allowing the universe to carry you where it needs you to go for your greatest and highest good, without trying to force things or trying to control things, just allowing yourself to go with the current flow. All right. I like that for you guys. And lastly, we have, well, I think lastly, let's get some Cancerian Oracle messages for you guys. This is the Cancerian Oracle deck by Sin from the Cancerian channel. Shout out to her. Although this is a Cancerian Oracle deck, this is for other, this is for all the collective, it doesn't matter what sign you are. This Oracle deck still applies to all of us. All right. What other messages do we have for Aries Collective, September 2025? Please and thank you, Divine Spirit. Can I have two more for Aries Collective? One more for Aries Collective. Thank you. We have romance. Okay. Loyalty, receive love, and intimacy. So some of you guys could be, well, with the lust card here that came out earlier, some of you guys could already be hooked up with someone romantically. Okay. If that hasn't happened, then that will, for some of you guys here, someone will be coming in wanting a romantic connection with you guys, or you may want a connection with someone that you may already have your eye on, Aries. Then we have celebrate, job well done, recognition, say yes. Again, this also speaks to opportunities. You may have an offer that comes up where you're going to be able to celebrate. This could be offer of a new job, promotion, something where you're going to find yourself celebrating. So I like that. And then we have rebirth, growth, transforming, healing, and feel your way through. Yes. So again, Divine Spirit is asking you guys to do some self-reflecting, allow yourself to be renewed through any type of healing that you guys still need to do. Some of you will realize once you take time out to self-evaluate and just self-assess and kind of just sit back and go within, you will discover that there are things that you need to still heal from, or that you haven't even maybe started healing from. Okay. All right. I'm just going to get a couple of Moonology Oracle messages, since we are still in that. The full moon energy is still there, along with the eclipse energy. So I feel like some Moonology Oracle messages are appropriate. Okay. What Moonology messages do we have for Aries Collective, Divine Spirit, September 2025? Please and thank you. I know that wasn't it. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Okay, we have one. Oh, we have two. All right, great. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay, a second or really third message regarding romance and in a connection, some type of intimate connection. So some of you guys have this coming in, or you will have this coming in soon. It could be in Libra season, which is pretty much right around the corner. Libra season does start at the later part of this September 20th or September 21st, I think, is Libra season. No, sorry, September 22nd or 23rd, Libra season begins, okay? So this is just reiterating again or emphasizing that some of you guys are in a romantic situation or will find yourselves in a romantic situation. And to remember, once you get there, or if you're already there, that lust does not equate love. The Divine Spirit reminding you to have discernment between the two. That's somehow going to be key for some of you all. Okay. Then we have, bam, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Again, that throat chakra. I got that feeling of the throat chakra for some of you all. Again, with the not talking. Okay. That's a blockage. So there's some type of communication blockage you guys have going on. So definitely look into throat chakra healing, which is your 5th chakra. And some of you guys need to work on that. There's some area in your life where you may feel stifled, or you may feel like you can't say something, or you want to say something. I get for some of you guys, this could be career related, but overall, all in all, these are your messages, Aries, that I have for you at this time for September 2025. I hope you found them helpful, and I hope that they resonated for some of you all, if not all. Again, it's an honor to do your reading, Aries. Thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate your viewership so much. And again, until the next upload, be well and be at peace. Ashe.